Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogion Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Hope you had a great weekend. What do we got here? Mr. Lee, what's up, buddy? Miss Sandra Piper, how are you, hon? Pine Island Research, what's up, Jeff? Angel Nolan, good to see you. Hey, Eyes in the Woods. Great to see everybody. Mr. Hand, what's up, Rex? I'm hearing sirens. Hope that doesn't come through. Grasshopper, what's going on, Grass? Who else? Howling Underdog Films, what's going on, Charlie? That about covers it. Oh, it's good to see everybody. If you're new here, welcome. What we do here is we talk about basically anything, from cryptids to Bigfoot to, well, which is a Bigfoot, I guess, a cryptid, I guess. The unusual, the usual, fishing, shit like that, whatever. And I put the link in chat, and anybody who wants to come on can click on the link and come on and join me. And it's simple. You just click on the link, follow the directions. And if you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see stop camera. And if you just click on that, then you don't have to be on camera. And the directions are pretty simple. So yeah, who else is sneaking in here? Michael Haywood, what's going on, bud? Yeah, I went fishing today. Michael's like, send pics. I'm like, yeah, right. And I hooked into 2 fish and didn't land either of them. One got to shore, the first one, and then it jumped and shook the hook, spit the hook. And then the second one got into the weeds, and I couldn't pull it out. I was using my crappie setup. I went with light line. I had I think on that one, like 6-pound test, maybe 8-pound. And this thing was buried in the weeds, and I tried to finesse it out. It didn't work. Line broke. Oh, well. So I didn't land anything today. It's funny. Yesterday we went over to, when I say we, I mean Stevie and I. We went over to this lake we've been fishing, Lake Jessup. That's the lake with all the alligators here in Florida. And we didn't see any. We haven't seen any for a while. But we went all with this different setup. I had these different bobbers, and and I figured out how I can make them work with glow sticks. This shit I had. That's cool. These bobbers are pretty cool because it's a pass through, and in between that holds the ends together is a surgical tubing. So this is like an elastic. So you pass the line through, but also when you open that up, those miniature glow sticks can fit in. This one's a little small for the glow sticks, but I have other ones. And in order to keep it, you put it anywhere on the line, but you just pull that out and twist it, and it binds up on the line, so it won't move. They're pretty cool. And we tried it out last night. I also made some glow in the dark hooks, and we caught some fish. We gave them away. But Stevie hooked into one. This thing it had to be a 2-pound crappie. I mean, that's a big fish. Yeah, that was a good job. That's fun. And what else? I think I got a catfish last night. But yeah, it was. We're just experimenting. I've had this glow in the dark paint for like forever, and decided to use it. So I got have these other. This is weird. This is what I do with antiques. These bobbers, I know they're like 65 years old, and well, they're clear. And what I did is I used that glow in the dark paint and I painted the top of it. So, you know, you hit it with a spotlight and it holds a charge for pretty long. I was surprised because like we had to charge the hooks. We'd have a glow in the dark hook with a minnow, and there's some, believe it or not, here, I'll show you. I mean, this thing it glows pretty well. Can't tell there's too much light coming off of this screen, but I charged one of these up and I brought it into the garage, which was pitch dark, and it actually cast off light. Like I could see where I was going. It was bizarre. Anyway, I'm just bullshitting. If anybody has anything they want to talk about, they want to come hang out and just want to, you know, shoot the shit, feel free. You know what? I got to double check this because I don't think before I go and post that link, I could see you guys going to some other, like last week's studio. I don't think I copied it. So here we go. Dude, I waited backstage forever, man. Because I sent you to the wrong studio. All right, the link is in chat. If you want to come hang out, just click on that link. Yeah. Someone's at the other studio going, hello? It's Stevie. What's up? Still crazy, Chris? Well, slap me and tickle me. What does it say? I can't read. Oh, here it is. Well, slap me and tickle me, pig. It's Russell Danson's fishing show. Well, the way I see it, anybody who wants to change the subject at any point, bring it. You know how to do that. Buzzard, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. You know what, Jeff? I think you are right. Jeff says, I think we are overdue for a UK Bigfoot report, Mr. Lee. Yeah. Can't say I'm putting you on the spot. You know, we've been hoping for this for a while, Mr. Lee. So you gotta get in touch. You know how to do that. And let me know what we're doing. Let me know what you want to do, what you got, and let's do this, buddy. What's up, Richie? Hey, Gary Spikes, what's going on? Ida Bustamante, how are you? Great to see you. I need coffee. Hey, Rich, I wanted to find out how's Dawn doing? I hope she's feeling better. When we were down there doing, just as we were leaving, Dawn wasn't feeling too good. I hope I really hope she's feeling better. Hey, Val. Mr. Lee, you can do it. That's the second time I've read that tonight. Literally, somebody text me that tonight. You can do it. Bobby Boucher. What's up, Rich?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, she's doing better. She's she had problems with her medicine. She has thyroid issues, and her medicine is actually all acting up. So that's what she thinks what was causing her being sick.
Okay.
So otherwise, she's doing a lot better than she was last time you were here.
Very good.
We just went out to a Vietnamese place. It's called Pho Ever. Oh my god, I'm so full. Yeah, I'm full. The bowl, okay, they have a medium, large, and they got extra large. Well, every time I ever heard extra large is usually bigger than the regular large bowl. Oh, this bowl was humongous. It was like 8 inches high, about a 1.5 wide. I'm like, oh my god! And they must have put it in about 2 pounds of pork in it,
Damn.
and about 1.5 pounds of rice noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, so good, so good. Next time you come out here, I'm gonna take you out there.
Filling.
I'm gonna take you there. You're gonna be like, this is the shit, you know. So
yeah, I'm down.
Really good, really good. We have a nice Japanese restaurant in town too. It's called Naha. Do you like Japanese food?
Sure, I'll eat almost anything.
They have. I had a sushi roll, tuna roll, and 12 pieces of sashimi. Oh, I love sashimi for like $28. Couldn't beat that. It's I was full off it, but it's pretty good over there.
Right on. How's it going? Great to see you.
Right next to Granny's.
The real stats is we met her down by you, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, real stats is in chat. When we were fishing, the day that Sunday.
Yeah, the next day, the day I didn't want to go in.
Yeah.
Go with you guys.
Yeah, we went and that's that pier we went and fished off of. She was cool. There, and it's good to see her here. Welcome.
Oh, that's awesome. She's a local girl from Costa Rica.
I think just south of there. Yeah, I think just south, but I don't remember. There's a story to it, and I forget if she's like a snowbird.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Oh, this past weekend, Saturday and Sunday, you guys just missed it. It was the Manatee Festival.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Figures
it was. I never been there, so I know it's too cold, and I was like, hell no.
Yeah, but it's cold because the manatees they'll definitely go up to the springs, and it's a good time to see them.
Yeah, so I don't know where
they'll show up to the fest.
Yeah, it was the main street where the Christmas tree was.
Yeah,
and I show you the picture right there, the whole street, up and down of Citrus Avenue. So basically, like 5-6 blocks of Citrus Avenue, they're blocked off, and it was at least I heard about 20,000 people.
Nice.
The biggest they ever had so far year to date, and it's only been around for like 4 years. So it's huge.
Well, the one day we came down to see you last year was the day of the Christmas parade.
Oh yeah, okay.
And we were like driving the main route going, what's going on? And then we realized, oh shit, we're like on the parade route. It hadn't started yet. It wasn't closed yet. That they hadn't closed the road yet, but
yeah.
It's like we went by and people came out with like barricades and shit behind us,
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's something crazy.
Yeah, but that was cool. That I was like, oh, that's cool. A fucking Christmas parade. Right.
Yeah. Took me spasm on the right hand side of my back, and that went away. And then 2 days after that, it was like 4 days of misery on the left side. It was spazzing up like crazy. I couldn't even get out of bed. So for basically like 6 days, I was almost like bed bound.
Bedridden.
I smoked. I took all my medications, anything to take away the pain.
Hold on. I don't know why I just popped. That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're feeling so bad.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Just because I'm old. Something to look forward to.
Bat Mom, how are you? Hey, Judy. Yeah. Stevie just said you're only a year younger than her.
I ain't saying much.
Well, she's just saying you're not old.
Well, I don't know. It's matter of opinion.
I guess you're as old as you feel.
I feel like I'm for
Some
the
of us
last
are in trouble
for
then,
the this 1 week. I felt like I was 90. So, is Ben going to come on today?
Oh, I have no idea. Is he in chat?
Oh, I haven't
I
seen
haven't
him.
seen him.
I saw
Gary
Rex.
Johnson, how are you?
Is Miss Ida here?
Ida Bustamante is here. She
Okay.
just says, howdy, Stevie B.
So when's Mr. Lee going to come up with UK
I don't know,
version?
dude. I'm gonna.
It's been 2 weeks now.
Yeah, I know.
Almost 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks.
We're in past our 2-week mark into the new year. I am going to email him, and get a fire under his ass. Hear that, Mr. Lee? Check your mailbox. It's coming.
A long 20-page report.
It's questionnaire. It's everything.
Yeah.
Catherine
So-
Lundquist, how are you? Hey, Mary Bernie, welcome.
So Mr. Glue is not feeling well, so may take her to the hospital tomorrow. The rabbit.
Oh,
Yeah, she's not. She's literally. We gave her a banana. She nothing part of it. Didn't get out of bed.
really?
So yeah. So we may take her to the vet tomorrow.
Probably needs
See what's
an
wrong with her.
IV and
I don't know.
drinking fluids or.
Is she drinking fluids? Do you know?
I have not heard her drink from the water.
We don't know if she's drinking water. We gotta take her by tomorrow, regardless. I was supposed to go to St. Pete's to get 2 batteries. My buddy found a spot to get batteries for dirt cheap, basically. So, and otherwise, I'll spend like $300 to $400 each. So, and I think I'll be paying like $210. That's including tax each. So it's 24 volts.
Okay. When does this say? Right now it says Mr. Lee said he has a new computer coming and everyone just needs to be patient. Plus he wore out. He's wore out from visiting the pickle shop today.
The pickle shop?
I don't know.
Is that
Is
a
it
hidden
slang for
message or
pub?
something?
Where you get pickled?
I know he doesn't drink anymore. I think he says.
Gate Smasher, how's it going? Hoorah.
Shut up, boom. Gonna be internet puppy.
So Gate Smasher, if I'm not mistaken.
Internet.
I'm not
There
mistaken.
she
I believe
is.
you're Native American. Indigenous, whatever. I'm not trying to offend, but it wasn't Cherokee, was it? No. Choctaw? No. Might have been Cherokee.
Navajo, maybe?
No. But yeah,
Is there
man,
like
what I'm getting at, if you have any stories or anything, I'd love to hear, that side of it, any just native legends and stuff that fascinates me. We'd love to have you on if you are up for, if you have any stories to tell. I do post the link in chat. Richie's bouncing back and forth here.
Oh,
The link is in chat. So all you have to do is click on the link and follow the directions, and just make sure that you turn off YouTube and you only have StreamYard playing so we don't get that nasty echo. Oh, what the hell? It's on the tip of my tongue.
what state?
Tribe-wise.
You know what state is in?
I'm
Modes?
sure. I'm sure he'll bring it up. No, they're not originally from here, as far as I know.
Okay. Oh, maybe it's in maybe Canadians?
No.
No? Because I used to have guys when I used to work on steel, they gave me the warrior patch. It was Native Indian guy with red, yellow, and black, I think was the
That's not
colors.
funny. Gay Crash, don't mind him. He's ornery.
So
Even Chris said, Buzzard, shame on you. How do you keep hopping on and off, dude? That's weird.
I don't know, dude. I don't have no clue. I'm just sitting here and popping on and off.
I'm just happy that my my synchronicity is right. Last week it was like watching a old Chinese movie, you know. I couldn't watch myself. I had to like just look away and not pay attention to the fact that my lips weren't matching what I was saying.
Like Godzilla movies.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
And
but
poorly overdubbed
yeah.
Asian film. Andrew Brunson, what's up, buddy? So, Andrew, just put below, what did you win on their that channel that day, man? I was watching this oh, what the hell is it? Cryptid, no, something shit. Hendrickson, what's their name? I forgot too. Brother and sister used to be mother, father, brother, sister. The father and the mother passed away, and I can't remember. I think his name is Elijah. Yeah. Well, they had a contest, and Andrew won it. Haven't got it yet, but what was it? Or is it just a surprise? It's like, oh, this could be anything.
How's Stevie doing?
Cool.
Stevie feeling better? Stevie is doing good?
Yeah, she's fine. She hit her hand yesterday on something. So, like, she smacked the back of her hand on the corner of something. So her hand's all swollen.
Damn.
But, I
that
mean,
sucks.
You know, yeah, but, I mean, she's doing good otherwise. You know. Oh, books and stuff. Right on.
Did she have any more scenarios with the freaking calls that she was telling us about last week?
I don't know. She didn't hear you, and I wasn't sure what you said.
I'm saying she heard any more crazy calls, or where she works at. See anything that she can't explain?
Oh no. She hasn't been to work since Saturday. She goes back tomorrow. She's had the last 3 days off.
Nice. That's cool.
Mark, this is funny, but it's true. Mark says probably strained her hand winding in all the fish. No, just yesterday, that 2-pound crappie she pulled in, she didn't fish after that because her hand hurt so much.
Wow. Oh yeah, so the mangrove snapper that we were looking for fishing the last time has to be 12 inches long. So that week,
12?
Didn't you get him? Yeah, it's 12 inches long. So I was asking the the fish guy, and when I get my fish normally from in Homesteading, and I was like, what is regulations? He says 12 inches for a mangrove snapper. So
yeah, I wasn't sure if it was 12 or 10, but yeah,
if you got the 10, we would have been in a lot of trouble if the FWC, if you brought her home,
Yeah, but honest mistake if we kept one that was under size. I mean,
but I'm just letting you know. So,
no, dude, trust me, I know. I don't fish without a license. I avoid all the bullshit.
Yeah, I do have my fishing license. I had that must have been my old license, and I can't find my new one. So I'm in the database.
I wasn't implying that you were. It was just like I'm always like on top of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like down here, you need a friggin' saltwater fishing license.
Mm-hmm.
To me, seems ridiculous.
There should be a license for one fishing in general.
Well, growing up on the Jersey Shore, you never had to. You didn't have to pay to fish saltwater.
Did you have to pay for the freshwater? So I don't remember.
You had to get a freshwater fishing license, yeah, but never a saltwater.
Because I never got a fishing license in the state of New York ever for anything. So,
well, you should have.
I don't know.
No, you should have.
Really?
So there is to it. So if you didn't get caught, you got lucky.
I fished a lot when I was a kid. I don't know. I never knew about it.
All right. Gate Smasher says, I seen a couple of birds fly into a vortex, I guess because they both disappeared. My dog was barking and I felt my hair stand up as I was walking around the RV park I'm in. Well, that's common, dude. I mean, if you're into in the Bigfoot world, at all, you listen to any stories that your hair standing on, like the hair on the back of your neck, all over standing up, and dogs are always going, either they do two things: they either get vicious or they run away and they cower. And usually when they get vicious, it doesn't take too long before they're running away and cowering. I don't know why Richie's just going to keep popping in and out. Yeah, real quick.
I heard stuff like that when like UFOs around, like the vortex stuff.
Yeah, as far as that goes,
there's 1 minute and then all of a sudden they disappear altogether, and then all of a sudden they appear out of nowhere. Like what the,
That could be, if you call them vortex or what's the other one?
Portals.
Portals, yeah, those could be those.
Yeah, I think it's possible,
provided they exist.
Well, if you and I do exist, so it must exist. Bigfoot exists.
LIB, what's up, Mike? No, I mean the portals, not the Bigfoot.
No, I know. I'm talking about portals. And I'm like, if we exist, and they must exist, in some form. We may not be able to see it, but what was it? I saw.
Well, you know what? I just started thinking a little differently about portals recently. Just something I heard, and it made me think about something that happened a little differently. Like it just put another possibility in my head of, maybe that's why it happened.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go lay down and go and smoke some weed and go to sleep.
You are?
Yeah.
You're gonna get crash?
Yeah, I just bought some beautiful flower. Flamingo Kush, 28%, and alien something.
Autopsy.
No, it's called XENO, XO, something like that.
Xenon,
whatever. Just bought that. That's like 27, 28%. flour.
That's a lot.
And I bought a bunch of wax. Wax was dirt cheap today. It was like 35% off.
Nice.
$35. Normally like $55 or $58 a piece. So I stocked up big time.
Well, good for you, man. Glad you got that taken care of.
Yeah, now I can fix my house. Thank God. It's got the loan to fix my gutters in the house.
That did come through?
Yeah, it just came today.
Fucking A, dude. I'm glad to hear that, because I was going to call you and have a talk with you about that, but
yeah. I'm going to
No, I know you wanted to get your leach field done, and
yeah.
you know,
I gotta go there tomorrow to get that squared away. Pay do the contract and $500 for the permit. And then after I get those two done, then I'm gonna go into fix the AC unit before March. I have a buddy of mine, a friend of a friend, that would do for like $7,000 versus paying another company like $10,000-12,000.
Wow.
And he's mechanically he does that for a living. So $7,000 to $8,000 versus
well,
$10,000.
You get that friend of a friend, and I start to worry.
No, my buddy was a Joe, the guy who works at fire sprinklers systems for the union. One of his buddies does HVAC, systems and everything, AC units. That's what he does for a living, and works for a major company out here in Florida.
Tin knocker.
Yeah, I guess that's what they are.
No, it's if you do it, that's just what they refer to anybody who does duct work. A tin knocker.
Oh, okay. And he's gonna replace the whole unit. I think my unit is like 5 ton. I think he's gonna push her up to like 10 ton or something like that.
Gary says, Mogs, what made you decide to make a podcast regarding Bigfoot? You know what, dude? I stumbled across Bigfoot or Sasquatch Chronicles a couple years ago, and just got fascinated by these stories that people were telling. And at first I wasn't sure what I was really listening to, and then after more and more, I was just like really got fascinated by this. And I was spending a lot of time. I was a moderator in different channels, Bigfoot Odyssey and these other different channels. And you would see the same people there, night after night after night, different show, same people. So I really wanted to know why. I mean, because I didn't have any Bigfoot experience. I never saw one, never thought about it much until I started watching this show. And my experiences were from the paranormal side. I experienced shit like that and still do. And I just wanted to know why everybody, all the same people, were here night after night after night. What was their story? What made them? Everybody's got a story to tell, but why are they in this genre? Why the Bigfoot, the fringe genre, the whole weird shit genre? So I decided to start this channel just to find out why. That's why it's called Why the Fascination. What brings you guys here night after night? It's not to listen to me babble. I mean, there's a reason why you guys are constantly here in this in these chat rooms. So that's why I started to hear, I put the link in chat so anybody can come on. So if you wanted to come on, dude, you can come on and tell us a story, tell us whatever. Anybody can come on. Judy, Long Island, Bigfoot, Breeze, anybody's welcome to come on and tell their story, why they're here. And we've been doing this for 2.5 years, a little over, and this is where we're at. He says, did Bigfoot give you that push to meet new friends? It wasn't a push to meet him. It was a result. It was a benefit. I made a lot of friends Richie being one of them, Stevie sitting next to me being another one of them, all from YouTube. You know, Judy, you know, I consider a lot of people family practically, you know, and we are. I spend more time with you guys than I do with anybody else except, you know, Stevie. So yeah, didn't come here looking for friends. It's just a fringe benefit, you know. It's just a yeah, it is the biggest benefit, you know, being able to go out to some of these conferences and outings and throw an outing or two, you know. It's really amazing to be able to meet these people, you know, that you talk to every day and finally shake hands and give a hug to and say, hey man, it's good to see it, you know. So yeah, that's what it's turned into, you know. You know, if you go read my about, you know, on my page, you go to the about and it says it all, you know, why I'm here, you know, like-minded people just looking for answers, you know, and might as well have some fun along the way.
On that note, I'm saying goodnight.
All right, buddy.
I'm gonna get some sleep. Talk to you later.
All right, man.
Have a
Feel
good night,
better.
y'all.
Send Dawn
You
our
too.
love.
All
All
right.
right.
I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we had a good time at Richie's. We always do. He's really good company, good host. And you always eat well. Yeah. We have fun. What? About page? No, if you go on my page, you know, it says videos, home, blah blah, and the last thing says about. You read that, knucklehead. There you go. Can't wait to get out of the RV and back to the house. Was think of doing cooking something once a month or so. I guess I will include recipes. You should. Yeah, absolutely. Even better. I mean, like I was thinking is because I thought of doing some cooking stuff here and there. It's all talk right now, but you know, ask people for recipes. You know, highlight a recipe. Say, yeah, well, so and so sent us this one, and this is what we're making, or you know, do what you want. I'm just, you know, that's what I might do. Now, in the native way, we don't call them Bigfoot; we call them Sabe. Now, I know there's only where did Sabe originate? Was it a Canadian thing? Because it's not every tribe. You know, there's so many different. It's been called so many different things. I mean, so I was curious as to what tribe that originated from. The word Sabe, because I know the guy Steve Ishdahl pushes that word a lot. That's the first time I heard it come out of his mouth, and I guess he just did. He just wanted to change the narrative and call it Sabe, and everybody else will call it Sabe, and they did. I won't. No disrespect to you. It's like I don't know. I would. I don't know. I'm talking through my ass. Rico Sabe. That's awesome, Michael. Yeah, no, I was curious which tribe it was that called it Sabe, because, like I said, there's so many different names for it. Where am I looking? Excuse me. I'm looking. Does anyone know what Tonto called the Lone Ranger meant? Kimosabe. Real question. Kimosabe was a derogatory term actually. In his, it was like,
He's referring to the Sabe part.
yeah, no, but it's not. And in that it was a derogatory remark. Like what? I don't remember if it was like white demon or some. I don't know. It wasn't even like that, but it was something derogatory. Mohawk. That's what you. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I forgot what she had said. You were Mohawk. The forest people. Right on. Kaiju says Mogs Sabe is from Ojibwe. Old Spirit Art, welcome. Still crazy Chris says Google it. A little busy at the moment, thanks. See ya, guys. I am posting the link in chat. Anybody wants to pop on, please join me. Oh, cold coffee. Lovely. This late in the game, I shouldn't be drinking coffee. But it's funny. It's like at this point, coffee doesn't keep me up. Like I'll finish that cup and, you know, I'll be in bed, you know, noon. Yeah, noon. Midnight, you know, an hour or two later. Noon. Nope, coffee doesn't affect me at all. Not one bit. Nope. No, but it's like I have to have it when I wake up in the morning. You know. And I heard this thing, and I think she tried it. You know how you drink coffee in the morning, and then by 2:00 in the afternoon you get that crash. Well, I heard if you don't drink coffee, if you wait like 90 minutes, at least 90 minutes from the time you wake up to drink coffee, you won't get that crash in the afternoon because your body has already started to metabolize whatever. You know, it started to wake up on its own and didn't need the coffee, so it's not relying on it. So I know Stevie said she had tried it.
I believe it's true. I mean, I can honestly tell the difference. I mean, I don't know if it's psychological at this point, but it seems.
I don't know. 2:00, I still want to nap, and it just.
Well, yeah, after looking at the computer all morning for me. But I don't get that sleepy crash like. Not enough tired.
Yeah, I don't. I usually don't wait 90 minutes to drink coffee, though. I just like, wake up and.
Because it works out that way from the time
I'm using like the old coffee filter to wipe the sleep out of my eyes. And can't wait. Say that again, please. I don't know. I don't know that I should repeat anything I just said. Let's just play it safe and not. LIB, Scientology in the house. Let's hope not. Oh, Tom Cruise, I guess. Oh, Gary, I can't get into your stuff right now. I mean, it's cool when there were questions, and I'm like, oh shit, what's this? Nope. Apparently, I missed something. Last week's episode. That's what I missed.
I was gonna say, yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, really. I could just go. That would be interesting. What would it be like to go back and review
It'd be like playing a record
the past year, the past year of chat, but just Gary Johnson's? What story would that tell? Would it be the same story over and over again, or would it just be a long, continuous story?
I think it's one continuous story that ties into each other.
Huh.
My opinion.
Stevie was like, yeah, it's like playing a record backwards. What is this? Grass says, I still don't see Gary in chat for some reason. Well, he might have you blocked. Just saying. No, people can block one another.
I don't know why that was.
I don't know. But I assure you, he's here. See? Oh, here Richie goes promoting tea. Tea has more caffeine than coffee. Your average black tea. But Richie goes to his tea house. Although, what was the name of that place that we went to? Was it Granny's or something?
Yeah.
We went to this diner Sunday morning, Saturday morning.
Yeah,
Called Granny's Diner. That was good.
it was very good.
Packed. But everybody knew Richie. It's like walking in with the mayor.
No, I said it was like walking in with Norm from Cheers.
Oh. Stevie said it was like walking in with Norm from Cheers.
He hit the door.
But his buddy had a nice car, though.
Oh, yeah.
It was I don't know what year it was. It was a Mustang. But it was a Roush Mustang. It's pretty badass. How are you, Sharon? Good to see you. Miss Dill, what's happening, girl? So what's going on in the rest of the country? I kind of got away from watching the weather. Once it warms up, I'm like, a little bit, I'm like, no rain in the forecast, I'm good. But I did hear there's supposed to be some storm moving to the East Coast. Don't judge till you don't judge. I'm not judging tea there, Rich. It's just well, the problem thing is if I quit smoking, I have to quit coffee. Because those are like they go hand in hand. Like I said, I mean I like teas. I like green teas. Oolong. No, I do remember this from another maybe last year. Why was he told his name? I don't know. The world may never know. So yeah, guys. What? Murray, what's going on, man? He says it ain't minus 30 here. Well, that's good. So it would suck. Putting the link in chat. Oh, thanks, bud. No point quitting smoking. Your lungs already fact. Just saying. No, that's bullshit. Actually, what does it take? 7 years or so for your lungs to get about as clear as they're going to get after you quit smoking. Murray says, drink orange juice, Mugs. You know what? You'd think I would. I'm in Florida. And I don't. I don't drink a lot of orange juice down here for some reason. It's weird. It's a shame. We'll drive down these roads. Like, we'll go all back roads going to Richie's. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And some of these roads we turn down, even where we go fishing, you'll see these old abandoned orchards, these orange groves. Just there's oranges growing, but they'll never be picked. They'll fall off and go to waste, and just seems a shame. Only reason I would say it was poison is because it's too sweet, too much sugar in it. But it tastes so fucking good. Chris says 10 years, so it's longer than I always thought it was like around 7 years, but yeah, whatever. I'll however long it takes, Well, all that stuff is sugar. I mean, orange juice is good for you, but so is, and not good for, it's good and it's bad. You're getting vitamins and stuff, but there's too much sugar in it. Same thing with like apple juice. There's too much sugar in that. Kaiju doesn't like orange juice with pulp. I like some pulp, every once in a while. But I don't want to have to chew my fucking orange juice. No.
What I say, use your teeth as a strainer.
This is true. Bacon is always in season. That reminds me, I've got bacon in there I have to cook tomorrow. I'm weird about bacon, and everybody should be, because if you open a pack, if you didn't cook it in like 3 days, it kind of cooks differently. Tomorrow's like the day I gotta cook it. Are there any beef farmers in the area that sell to the public? I have no clue, dude. If you're talking about Florida, could have said, if I was in Arizona, I would have been like, yeah, make a left here, go down to that third tree and over there. But here, no. That's what I thought was cool is, you had those farms in Arizona that were raising their own beef and doing their own butchering and just putting out some really good quality meat. Except expensive. Prairie Fire, how's it going? What the hell did you say, Evening Mogs from the frozen hinterlands of Saskatchewan? Yeah, it's cold up there, huh? Yeah, I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I'm way down south. So I see that I see she's not here tonight, but Leslie from Cryptids Canada, I invited her to come on probably next week. She's about to post her 500th video, which I think is fantastic. She's at like 496 right around now, somewhere around there. So when she does that, I'd love to have her come on and celebrate, because that's a great accomplishment. So on channel, she's just a sweetheart. Miss Dill, thank you for posting the link. But it seems to be falling on deaf ears or fingers or something. Murray says it's always cold in Saskatchewan. Gate Smashers in the Homosassa area. Well, Richie's just above you in Crystal River. Well, where we saw, not far from where we didn't meet you, but I saw you in the truck. Real Stat says I'm at 399 subs. Right on. Hey, keep going. What did I know? Yeah. Damn, dude. LIB has almost 1,500 videos. Damn. I have a little over 300. That's a lot of videos. That's a lot of time. Yeah, I mean, no, and in my video, I mean, it's including, I guess, shorts and shit like that. I think. Got a bunch of lives, though. I lost count. It's over 250, I think. What does that mean? I'm number 400. What does the 400 real stats mean? I don't get that. Bob Van Buren, what's up, buddy? How'd your show go? Did you have a good show tonight? No, NonnaBoss had a show too. Hope Marty had a good show. Kelly M, how's it going? Am I alive? Yeah, I'm alive. Barely. I do have a headache going though. I don't know why. I'm gonna take some acetaminophen. Drink some water. Lately, you know what? It's weird. During the winter, I don't drink enough water. Summer, I hydrate because it's hot and shit, but I neglect drinking water during the winter. I mean, I have it. Just during the day, I'd rather, I'll drink coffee. And I always argue, well, it's flavored water, isn't it? Either that or my bandana's too tight. What? Probably that. It's funny. It kind of looks red, but it's orange. I was like, I haven't worn orange yet, have I? Ah, here we go. Buzzards Roost, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Man, I'm alive and kicking and still trying to fish my water.
Still trying to fish your water?
Yeah, man.
You got to get to the hospital, or it says water broke.
I hate to tell off on somebody, but we had that last cold front come through here about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Hate to tell how long it's been. I've been without water, smelling things. Anyway, you leave your water taps running to keep them from freezing, correct?
Sure.
Well, this roommate I have from Finland, I mean, of all places, cold, it gets cold over there, don't it? I think so.
But they probably figured out the freezing pipe problem.
Well, my roommate from Finland just went down to my shop and cut the goddamn pump off and didn't tell me. I said, and when I said, man, we need to turn these waters on. Man, I went over and turned. I ain't got nothing. What the hell? She said, oh, I turned the pump off. I said, when? She said, about 30 minutes ago. I said, oh my God. And I've been under my house for 2 weeks now. And I'm getting it down to the last dribble, but every pipe I've had to replace. So,
Really?
Yes, sir. And, you know, I'm kind of ill-tempered when I look at my house, kind of thing.
What kind of pipes were in it? Was it copper or
PVC. Yeah, just PVC. I pipe, you know, I moved this house in here. Well, it's an old house, man. It was built back in the 30s.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
yeah, and hell, the damn
using
electric wall
galvanized
plug.
and black pipe back then.
Well,
If you had, you know,
shit,
whatever they used, I don't know what kind of pipe they used for the wells.
Well, the mover, I guess, tore them all out. But anyway, got it over here, and I popped her in, and man, I just don't know where some people. I mean, I don't want to talk about nobody. She's off in her bedroom. I don't know if she can hear me or not, but but you know, I mean, when they hand out common sense over yonder, I think they leapfrog that son of a gun. I mean, that
skipped over completely, huh?
You know, I said, you know, water runs through pipe. There's friction there. You know. I said, you solving friction? She said, I don't know what the hell she said, but it wasn't correct. But man, you're talking about cutting switches. Boy, I'm about cutting me a whole damn limb. Whoop our shit out that. Anyway.
Suzanne, how are you?
That's bad. I kicked her out, and that she went down the driveway about halfway, and then got under a pine tree. God damn, I don't know what the hell. What I said, leave. Now, brought back pine cones. I ain't got anywhere to go. I don't know nobody. I said, well, that ain't my fault. That dumb. Hell, go out there in the world and make you some friends. I mean, you have a commodity. Excuse me. I mean, god dang, boy. I mean, whew, go buy you some sense, horse sense.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, man, but I just don't know where it's at. But I know where my It's all I can do to restrain myself. I refrain. I regress. So tell me something good. But I know you got something good to tell me. I know it.
Oh, I didn't mention the bobber thing. We were crappie fishing last night, and the people that we were sharing the dock with, the other people that were a couple of women, some guys, and these women were using this older woman was using these bobbers that lit up. You know, you put batteries in them, and they're probably the size of a baseball, just about.
Gee.
Yeah.
Is it all fresh water or salt water?
Fresh water.
Oh, Lord, boy.
And, you know, it's for night fishing. We're crappie fishing. And somehow, I don't know what she did, but she ended up losing like 3 of these things.
Losing the bobbers?
Yeah.
Well, goddamn, she knows how to tie a knot.
Dude,
That's what I said.
But so here you see on the water, like a mile away, this bobber. This bright orange bobber, and then there's a red one, and then there's another one. But one of the red ones, we're watching it, and all of a sudden it starts moving.
Oh.
Well, apparently there was a fish on it when it broke off. But
the line ought to still been attached.
Yes.
To the pole.
Yeah. Well, it was still attached to the bobber and the hook, so the fish was on, was dragging this bobber around. And it reminded me of that one scene in the movie Jaws.
Oh,
when they put the harpoon into the shark, and then those barrels start, shooting off the boat, one at a time.
Yeah.
To hold this thing up. Now, I don't know how big the crappie was or whatever was on
I was
there.
gonna say sink that dadgum baseball size cork has got to be perfect damn big.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
it did it like 4 or 5 times.
it did it to where we didn't see it anymore. It was probably 100 yards away from the dock the last
Oh
time
my
we saw it. No, and then the next time I saw it, it was like 20 yards in front of the dock underwater getting
Oh
dragged along. So we're like,
man,
what
what was she doing over?
the hell ate this? I don't know why they broke off. I don't know, you know.
Well, from 100 yards to 20 yards, there's a lot of slack in the lines.
No. Do you don't
No.
understand? The bobber broke off her line, but below the bobber, there was still a line with a hook on it and a bait and fish.
Well, hell, you ought to have been the hero and dived off in there after that.
Fuck
Bob.
that lake has the most gators per capita.
Oh shit, I forgot
in the
about that.
country.
Man, that'd be my
Yeah.
luck. God damn, y'all didn't tell me this thing was out here. Get him out of it. Whoop him. Hell.
I watched some guy try to net cast from shore, but he couldn't. He had to do it. He had to go into the water.
Oh,
But there's his buddy standing behind him with a machete.
With a machete.
Like,
That's
yeah.
kind of ass buckles there, ain't it?
The
Hey,
funny
use
part
that
was
knife.
the guy
Get
with
up
the
here.
machete- The guy with the machete, he wasn't even really watching out for him. He was hacking away at a pine, a palm
At the tree he's standing next to.
standing- the tree
Boy,
he was
don't-
next to.
No, his
Don't
buddy
take
could have got taken
one
out by a
stone.
gator, and
He wasn't even seeing it. He'd have looked for him.
he would have been
Where'd
like,
you
"Hey,
go?"
where'd you go, man?"
Hey, yeah.
We just sat down and just cracking
Shaking our
up.
heads, going,
Oh,
"Well,
dang. Boy, I'll tell you, well, some people just, like I said, some people just ain't got that horse sense.
He was waist deep in a lake that is known for
Oh.
the most gators in the country.
Oh my God.
Michael says I've seen a catfish take a 2-liter bottle underwater and keep it under for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably a good sized catfish too.
My buddy's got them, he's got, I was probably 3-4 inch PVC pipe and then put caps on them and throw them out there. And, you know, they lay flat on the water. When you get a bite, that thing will stand straight up or disappear. Or,
Yeah, and you just go by in your boat and pick them up.
Yeah. Well, that's my kind of fish. But hey, I got to do. Am I still here?
You're here.
My buddy that's funny, he finally made it down, him and his old lady. And boy, there you are. You finally popped up on my screen. Hot dang. You still as pretty as you ever was, I reckon. But
What's up, Jay? See, you're saying your buddy made it where?
yeah. And my tractor kind of took a left on me.
Oh no.
And well, I need to get it going so I can get my bush hog on it and just walk down there to the creek. Man, I can feel them catfishes going, hey. There's one thing I ain't got to worry about, Joe, and that's an alligator. But
Yeah.
man, my cousin here a couple of years ago, he don't like me talking about it. You know, they do that grappling or whatever, reach up there and pull out one. That's crazy. Never mind. But anyway, he was over one day, was talking about people that had screwed us through life, you know, paybacks of MF and all that. And I said, bro, look him. I said, have you ever seen no FBI or CIA agent out there in a gator infested lake or whatever looking for evidence? I said, man, that's the best way to get rid of somebody is throw them to the gators. You know, screw that dadgum limb trimming machine. You know, still leaves evidence on the land out there. But anyway, this summer gone, man, I told him about a whole lake full of them up here in Arkansas, right up north of Texas County, Ashdown. I was on the job running a long stick boom. We got the riff wrap on the that 3-to-1 slope or 4-to-1. 3-1. You know, a big rock, would it come all that rain, it sloughed off, and our job was, you know, fix it and put it back. And it's about an hour and a half from where I live to drive up there, but some other old boys is camping out. Not on the job, but down the road, and take a ride and take another ride and drive to the end of it. Well, I did. I was going to go down there and camp out with them, save my gas, whatever. And I had to go use the bathroom. You know, I had to go water the trees. So I walked out toward the water and taking care of my business there. And another one said, man, I wouldn't get too close to that water. And I thought, what the hell? I can swim. Why? He got his big flashlight. Come out there about where I was standing. I was about 3 feet from the edge. But I shine that light out there, and I said, God damn. What's all that? Are them eyeballs? Man.
Big frogs.
That's what I hey. But it was full, and this is a big lake, man. And it was full of gators. And I'm going, oh, shit, I understand now. I'll piss up there and camp or something before I come down here. But anyway, well, I told my cousin about it. Well, his buddy, man, I say he's in prison now, imagine that. But all my friends are in prison. Anyway, or dead. But he is a unique individual. He married a Samoan woman, and boy, I'd hate to piss her off. By God. Anyway, man, I'm telling you, boy, fucking here, let's get a towel wrapped around that hind end and we'll go sumoing. But no, anyway, here, how like that? But anyway, I'm getting off track. Well, he had to go to her family over there in Samoa, wherever that place is, and prove to her family that he was worthy. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
I don't, but anyway, he did. And, you know, he's the one that got my cousin in that reaching up in the hole and pulling out whatever. Not me. Like I said, I was around when they passed out. I got sense enough to get out of the rain, you know. Some people around here don't. Not pointing no fingers at nobody, but I don't know. But anyway, they went, after I told him this, they went up there to that lake. I don't know how. I know Bill, my cousin, didn't do it. It had been that, I call him the Samoan dude. But anyway, he's a Peace. That's his last name, Peace. They was coming back and come back through Falk. Well, right there below Falk, you can take a ride at Dodgers and come across right over into Atlanta, Texas, and then to my house. But they stopped at the Sulphur River boat ramp. And nobody was down there. Hell, they were getting out paying to get them another beer, what have you. And out walked 2 game wardens. And they had an 8-foot female gator and her egg. And I'm going, you're kidding me. Well, they made Arklatex front page news, man, you know. I can't name all the charges, but one of them was at interstate transporting a game out or some bullshit,
Sure,
you know.
sure.
It cost him his truck, all his guns he had in the truck, and about $27,000. And he got the money. I thought, damn, man. Damn. But anyway, he don't like talking about it. I said, well, what the hell was you going to do with them? He said, oh, I was going to bring them over here to your fucking yard, your backyard out here with this creek. Wow. Are you? What the hell? But he didn't make it, thank God.
Right?
Probably wouldn't have told me. And I've been down there, you know,
Yeah.
had a gag in.
Where'd Buzzard go?
Oh. Yeah, man. Whew. Anyway.
He's in the pond stuffed underneath a log somewhere.
Gator bait. Have y'all heard anybody down there getting chomped by one? I mean, it seemed like
last year, like a 10-year-old boy, I think, got attacked in Disneyland or Disney World.
I bet he's set up for the rest of his life if it happened inside.
Well,
I don't know.
He passed away.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I truly hate to hear that. That gummit. Well, I don't know if it was one of these stores or what, but one guy I heard that was down there next to the bank, and I guess he's taking the damn nap and won't come up there and grab him and ended that. But boy, I just don't know, man. I
But
wouldn't
yeah,
go
man.
swimming
So
anywhere.
you've been around a lake with gators in it, so you know that weird feeling of, oh shit, I'm on the food chain.
Mm-hmm. Man, they were so thick. I swear, I never seen it during the day. But I bet you know, long-legged fella could ran across a dang whole lake when them son guns.
Yeah, but he doesn't have long legs by the time he gets to the other side.
Man, I don't know nothing about it, and I never will know nothing about it.
Bat Mom, take care. Good night. Thanks for stopping in.
Yes, bye, Bat Mama. Bat Mom, what the hell? I mean, see, what they call it? I don't need nothing. Thank you. Miss Brains walked in here. Oh, I hate to be so ugly, but dadgum, man. 2 weeks later, still fixing pipe.
Jay says, Buzzer, tell us more about the big-butted Samoan woman.
I didn't say that. I said she was Samoan. She's, man, she looked like one of them damn sumo wrestlers. That's me. That's why I was talking about putting a towel up between her legs and say, let's go. That's a new meaning.
Yeah, that's weird, man. For islanders, they're huge. Like the Samoans. A lot of the cops in like Hawaii are Samoan because they're just these big boys.
Oh, they're just bulk, man. There's nothing that. Well, I had to think of the muscles he had. Well, it'd be good or bad. Ooh,
Depends on the mood, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, gum. Easy, mama. I love you. Damn, you want some K or something? I don't know. Man,
Roast pork.
she's not attractive either. She got a neck bigger than my calf, or leg, or whatever. That's all I'm gonna say.
Probably enough.
Man, I better watch
Bye,
out.
Stu. How's it going?
This is live stuff. She may be listening. I have weapons.
Patrick Vaughn, what's up?
Hey, Sir Patrick. About the fella I just wanted that gum hang behind. I'm not here.
Gator will outrun you in a short distance. What's weird is when I haven't felt this. Like, I've been fishing this little pond at the church just down the street. And today I got there, I started fishing, and something caused a disturbance in the water, like this big swirl. And there's turtles in there, there's big bass in there, but it did it twice, and it reminded me of watching the manatees when they come by, they cause this upwelling of water, and that's what this reminded me of. And it was like an upwelling. It was weird. It was disturbance in the water. And I don't know that it was a fish. And I'm like, shit, man, I wonder if an alligator slipped in here. So
I was sneaking up on you, eyeballing you.
I was fishing off the shore, but I got this weird feeling. I've never had it in this lake, in this pond or whatever. But today it was just like I stood way away from the shoreline, man. I just made long casts. But it was just weird. I just had this
that
feeling.
Reminds me.
What was that?
Back when I had cable television, this one guy, he's an Australian, black hair, kind of short, don't wear no damn shoes, nothing but shorts. I was wondering if anybody know who I'm talking about, but I seen him on this one show talking about crocodiles down there. They're in every body of water, the way I understood it, and he was out. Well, he was out there somewhere in Australia, and there was a pond. It wasn't too big. It wasn't a very big pond. It looked like a cattle tank, is what we call them.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't very big, but he said, I guarantee you there's crocodiles in this body of water. I mean, it wasn't a very big pool at all. But he says, I'm going to go across it and show you something. Well, he got in the water and he was ever so slow moving. I think he swam underwater, if I ain't mistaken, and come up over there on the other side and walked out. I thought, man, there ain't no damn crocodiles in there. Well, he got a stick and he went over and he tapped that water, and holy moly, man, there was like a 12-foot crocodile come out of there with teeth, and I was like, holy shit. And he walked out from where that croc was. And he went on to explain that a crocodile, one drop of water in the still water, they can detect it and they'll go over and check it out. But that was pretty wild, man. That was crazy. That was foolish. Anyway, anybody know that story or the man? I only seen him on a few shows, and I guess I didn't pay the bill or something.
Is it Mike Irwin?
No. I know the Irwin feller. One that got
his son was. I think his son or daughter. They were doing something.
No. This was the same time when I guess I was competing for TV time. I don't know. The same time Irwin was, but he was black-headed, kind of curly black-headed, and short, and of course got that Australian twang, you know. They talk funny. Some people say I talk funny, but I don't either.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it is.
I don't have a clue, but that he was bad as old Steve was. Whew. Anybody play with them mamas and everything's crazy. He get down there.
Boss, how are you, Marty? Hope you had a good show tonight.
Yeah, I watched some of it. Boy, I tell you what, that blonde that she had on there, oh boy. Man, I need to be analyzed. No, analyzed, you know. Not that way, the other way. Easy. But, you know, talking about them vibrations, you know, and I'm going, ooh, this is good. Anyway, I mean, boy, I'm telling you, talked about sexual and intercourse, and I'm going, oh my God. I was out of the lube, I know that. I didn't want to go out there to the truck and track and get some axle brakes or nothing, but that, anyway. That was a good show, Marty. Bring her back on.
How about, is it Matt Wright?
Who?
Matt Wright, the crocodile hunter?
Man, I have no clue. I barely know.
Well, Mark is from Australia, so he might.
Okay, well, he probably knows who I. Black hair, short, got that twang. You know, we all language. Whew. Yeah,
Common accent.
Well, I'm getting out. Yeah. Bless them. They good people too. I mean, didn't they start off with a bunch of dadgum convicts down there? You know, where'd the woman
originally,
come from?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, originally that was where I guess England would ship their
took all the good people. But I want to know where was the woman come from? Probably one of them damn Samoans. I don't know. Take on all them convicts. I don't know. I'm just guesstimating. Maybe Matt there you could tell us more about the founding mother. Uh-oh. You kicked me out. Oh.
Mark sent an attachment. I just wanted to see what Mark sent.
Huh. Might be that fella, but I'm just really interested.
No, it's croc eats barra. I don't know what a barra is.
Probably one of them kangaroo looking things.
Well, there's a guy fishing. I don't know if the guy's got.
Well, this guy didn't wear no shoes, shorts, you know, look like his stuff was fixing to fall out. I'm going, oh my God. And I guess I don't know. That's a fad down there. At least they wasn't wearing spandex. They was cut off blue jeans.
I can't tell if the guy's bringing in a crocodile or if he's bringing in a fish that's about to get hit by a crocodile.
Is he
Oh,
black-headed? Is he black-headed?
No, it's not the same. It's not that guy. It's just something that
Well, that dude was pretty bad or crazy.
probably crazy.
We have to be. Them crocs down there don't mess around, man.
No, they don't.
I mean, and they will, man. Send them on that boat to go out there and like a tour thing. Man, God, them things that come up half their body out
Half
of
the
the
body
water.
length out of the water.
My God,
Oh, a barramundi. That would make sense.
I have no clue.
A barramundi is a fish.
Oh, imagine that.
So I guess the guy's catching a barramundi and then
Using it for crocodile bait.
well,
You know, something I just not thought of is how many Olympic swimmers you know that are black. Mark Spitz's about the only one I can come close to. But there's a reason for that, I do believe. Don't get in the water. Chomp, chomp. Right? I don't know. Had to go through generation to generation saying, don't get in the water. You know, it's going to stick. Forever. Oh, boy.
it's that too. Stevie said, I thought it was don't drink the water.
Well, I'm not fond of brown water. I know that.
No.
And I don't, you know, scoop up yellow snow either. Back to that
I just
horse
said you got to wonder how many skunk apes are killed by gators. Probably not as many gators that are killed
Man,
the other way around. That are killed by skunk
that's
apes.
right. I think reach down there and grab that upper lip and that lower lip and just dislocate everything.
Yep.
I mean, well,
I mean, yeah, a crocodile's got a big bite. You know, their jaws are strong, but I think prying them apart.
When it rains and pours around here, my car broke down. I had to replace the CV joint. I'm still waiting that boy to come back and finish it. But anyway, my buddy's old lady, we had to get a ride into town and get a few things, and she was telling me last, and I ain't said nothing about no Bigfoot around here. And
Hey, Marty.
Oh Lord, I better tighten up. The balls. Boy, that makes me just want to walk like Charlie Chaplin. Squint stalled up there, pigeon-toed.
Do what?
It's okay, it's okay. Where's that go? Did you bring your blonde-headed friend with you?
No.
Dadgum, I was getting the vibes there.
Did you have a good show?
Well,
Yeah.
oh, that's some heavy stuff.
Yeah. We talked about a lot of stuff tonight, but yeah, it was we talked a little bit about
yeah.
about
Apparently she made a good impression.
Sexual
well,
we talked about like a little bit, not a whole lot. We didn't go into depth, but we talked about, you know, being practicing
talking about making love in the living room and
sex.
There's so much energy in that thing that there's the TV blowed up, the lights is blowed up. And I'm going, oh my God. I mean, that's some heavy vibes right there, I'm telling you, boy. I mean, I can make it love and blow and everything out. Oh boy. I better set it up.
But a lot of people actually practice sex magic. It's extremely powerful.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's been, man.
Because there's so much energy that is built up, you know, is spent building up during the act of sex.
Oh, there's another word for that.
It's you know, and your energies are building up as you're, you know.
Probably aging? Something
and so yeah, a lot of energy is dispersed.
Oh my God.
Eventually.
Sex
My
magic.
God.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Boy, that's a lot of energy dispersing. Boy.
It's a thing, man. It's a thing.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess if you're gonna tap into it,
Mm-hmm. I mean, hey, if you're just
Go
gonna
big or go home.
frivolously go out there and do it, make it mean something. Get me a new house, get me a car. I don't know,
Oh,
manifest all kinds of things, I suppose.
I wouldn't know where to start. Well,
At the beginning.
The magic
Disperse
part.
me.
Where'd you go?
Whew,
Buzzards.
I just got dispersed. Didn't feel good.
Michael
You
says,
watch your
"Sex
dispersing
magic, watch me
yourself."
pull a rabbit out of my hat." That's
Well,
not a rabbit.
well, put it
If
back.
it looks like a rabbit, I'd be a little nervous.
Well, I've been hearing about this rabbit hole. I've been looking for it. Excuse me. Well, it was. Is it a jackrabbit? Is it a swamp rabbit? Or is it just a regular rabbit? Don't know.
It's a jackalope.
Oh, good God.
Oh, they're horny.
Oh, my
Pun
God.
intended.
They disperse everywhere when they go. That's why there's so many little rabbits, I guess. I don't know. But boy, that's my hero. My friend had a pair of them. That male boy out there, he don't mess around. Falls over. I thought, my God, is he
Wait,
dead?
huh?
I don't know.
What did I miss? Did I miss
I don't know. I
something?
missed it too.
Okay, you missed it too. Okay. I don't feel so bad now. Okay. Jeff.
Boner bunny.
Where's he at?
Oh, that's great. Oh my God. I don't know.
As soon as he's like, "Is that what they're calling nowadays?"
I ain't touching with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, well, never mind.
Oh my
jeez.
gosh. Oh,
So no, that's now that I'm like all like flustered. I'm like sexual magic.
yeah, it's a thing.
Buzzer wants to know: do you need a partner? No.
You don't. You actually don't.
And he leaves as soon as I said that. The timing on that was just funny.
Exit stage left.
Stage left even. Gene Fox, what's up? Welcome. Oh, geez. I'm sure he'll pop back on.
Yeah, he'll be
I hope
back.
so.
He'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah, I caught some of your show. I didn't like pop in the chat. I was kind of lurking.
You were lurking. Were you stalking me again? He's like, yeah.
I'm pleading the fifth. I'm not just give you a Facebook stalking her. It's not like I was at her door or anything, looking in her window. I mean,
Yeah. I hope not. I don't know.
No.
Hope not. Do I need to be looking out my window?
Wasn't me.
The Shaggy defense. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me. So what's going on? Did I miss any? What did I miss the first hour and a half?
Not much.
No? Not much?
The same old, you know. Whoever
Okay.
comes on, and we just bullshit. And
So who's been on tonight?
Richie popped on earlier. We were talking.
Richie. I missed Richie. Darn
Yeah.
it. All right. I'll watch it on the replay.
And then Buzzard. Well, it's been a
Yeah.
slow evening.
I'm still drinking my tea. My voice is still in and out.
So, excuse me. Would sexual magic be considered like love spells?
No, it's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're using different energy.
It's a different thing. Yeah. Spells are more about like intention, right? Not necessarily where you're creating. It's hard to explain. It's almost like you're creating a space of energy and then you release that energy and then your intention. That makes sense. But you set you set the intention beforehand and you it's hard. I know it doesn't. I'm trying to do a very PG version.
No, I get it. As far as you're trying to explain a spell,
Yeah, spell is just, I mean, it's your
premeditated.
words. It's your words, and you'll
Yeah.
use candles. It's intention as well, but you're not you're not putting physical energy into to a spell like you are in sex magic. It's a very specific kind of thing. It's yeah. I just can't get in. It's,
No, I'm just curious. How do you know if it works? Just keep
I
practicing.
guess you're gonna. I guess it depends on what. It depends on what you're. Depends on what you're trying to accomplish. I guess.
Well,
What
we're all trying to accomplish everything in the same goal.
well, the two partners are supposed to be on the same page.
Well, yeah.
You know.
So they're just reciting heart or whatever it was.
It's
Gary wants to know, how would Bigfoot romance his partner?
I don't
Very,
know.
very carefully.
Yeah.
Gingerly.
Well, he probably has very big hands, so, and we know he has big feet, so
If the rumors are true.
if the rumors are true.
Big socks. Kaiju's like, so if I go into a magic shop, you might not be asked back.
Right.
Careful where you tread.
Oh my gosh, Buzzard, no way. Oh my goodness.
I lube you. I hope
You're
that
right,
was a
Jeff.
misprint.
Jeff has
Oh,
a good point.
okay. You had me worried there, Buzzard.
Jeff has a good point. Maybe they are not tree knocks after all. He's just laying the wood a little rough.
To whom? Pinocchio? What the hell?
Well, apparently y'all need to come to my channel. Guys, let's start paying attention over there. See the stuff you miss?
But the rehash is pretty funny.
Bree says that's all the screaming we hear in the woods.
Yeah. That's so true. You know, when everybody in those reports where everybody goes, "Oh yeah, it sounded like there was some woman being tortured."
Murdered.
Kind of makes sense now.
Now, full picture.
That makes sense.
Thank you, Mark. I hope so.
You can't say we're not answering questions around here. Come on.
That's right. We are here
Solve
for
that.
educational purposes only.
Well, Rich, we can't get into it now. Triple X magic. What the fuck is she talking about?
Sorry, Richie, you missed out. You have to come back.
Kat said it wasn't samurai chatter, it was her eyes rolling back in her head.
I love it. Oh my God,
It was
that's so
chatter, just
I love it. That's so funny. And the orbs are afterglow.
Hot flash. Look
I
at it.
love. I'm sorry, but this is great.
I'm having
loving
in a
it.
hot flash.
Oh my God, this is great. This is great.
Helicopter just flew by.
He says, see, I'm so flustered. I taint type for doodly.
I
Taint type for.
Oh my gosh.
Know what to do with that.
Rabbit.
Better just let that one go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh. Oh goodness gracious. Jeff is on a roll tonight.
Her soul left her body for a few moments, and the 911 call center got a dozen UFO reports.
Oh my God. That's great.
Graz wants to know, how do you scream, "Oh God, yes," in samurai chatter?
Oh God, I don't know. I have no clue. How do you
remove a hex on somebody?
I don't know, because I don't do dark magic. I don't have anything to do with dark magic. Yeah, it's not my thing.
Well, would it take dark magic to remove dark magic, or would it take,
I don't play with that shit. I have an occultist on speed dial if I need, so that's. But I personally don't practice any of that stuff.
Probably better off.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You got to be super, super careful.
Hell, I don't play with that stuff, but you never know what you're going to talk about here, so I say a prayer before every show.
Mm-hmm.
Just 100%. A little armor up.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Only Bob. To remove a hex, you need a 6-sided socket.
I love it. Oh my God.
And if it's rusted, use a breaker bar.
Okay. I need to put one of those in my backpack when I go hiking.
Buzzard says, yeah, be careful and sanitary.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I'm just blowing through chat. So what shows you got coming up?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. What today's
You're gonna go hang out with Danielle, aren't you?
Yeah, I am actually. I'll be doing Bigfoot Odyssey on Sunday night. I think
Is it Hidden Existence or
Hidden Existence? I say Bigfoot Odyssey. I'm so sorry.
Right.
My apologies. On Hidden Existence, yes. I don't know if I'm going to be going with Matt to Outcast Paranormal's doing an event at Warrior on the River again this weekend, and I don't know. I'm debating on whether I want to drive all the way to Tallahassee or not. I don't know.
That's a distance.
But next Tuesday, I'm going to actually have RPG from Outcast Paranormal. We're going to talk about with Barry Webster from Res Squatching. We're going to talk about their new documentary that they have on Netflix called Sitonga, Bigfoot, Spirits, and Faith. And it's really good. It's It's one of the
Is-
best documentaries I've ever seen.
It's out now?
It is out now. It's on a new streaming platform. It's called Paraflix, Paraflixx, and I think it's like $3.99 a month. And it's everything paranormal, cryptids, just it's like all new content. It's not, it's not like stuff that you're gonna see on any other channel.
Really?
And yeah, it's really good. It's tons of all kinds of haunted things and ghost stuff, and it's really good. It's a really good app. So I've got them coming on next week, and then I have Angelique Benham coming on the week after them. She's had a lot of like Sasquatch experiences, Dogman experiences. She's going to be an amazing guest. So I have her coming on. I'm booked all the way almost till the end of February already.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So I have another lady coming on. Her name is, oh my gosh, it's escaping me right now. It's terrible. I honestly, my brain is mush right
You'll
now.
figure it out. You'll remember it.
I'm so
Buzzard,
tired.
thank you so much. Good night, buddy.
Good night. That's right, Jeff. She was. I know she was also on with Doug Hychek too, and she's been on with Jessica, and so yeah, she has a lot of stories, a lot of stories.
Full of energy.
No, you're
The
thinking,
woman tonight.
huh?
I was thinking about the woman tonight.
Oh, Tanya. Yeah. She's really sweet.
Yeah, I have to go back and rewatch it. I watched some of it. Then, I had to get my ducks in a row here.
Yeah. I get it.
Marty, it's the sex magic. I don't even want to know.
I don't.
They're still dwelling on that.
Because I can't think right now. My brain's mush because it's all the sex magic. You never know. You never know.
Sex magic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Trains running and coyotes will be out, says Judy.
And I better not get a whole bunch of crazy messages from anybody out there about the sex magic. I can see my messenger blowing up tomorrow morning being like, how does it work? What is it? How do you do it?
Jeez. I don't even know how to approach that. Like, it's just weird. Because it's a different energy. I mean, it's...
Mm-hmm. That's exactly why it's so powerful. It's a completely different energy, it's kind of one of the things that's people don't think a lot about, especially like when you're an empath and one of your abilities is that you're able to feel and absorb other people's energies, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you're having, intercourse and you're having those kind of relations with people, right? You're as an empath, you have to be super careful. I know this sounds crazy, but you do. You have to kind of really kind of protect yourself and not give yourself completely over to that person, because you will absorb their energy during that exchange. So there's a lot to be said for that kind of energy exchange that happens between them. I will say that a lot of the people who focus a lot on sex magic are usually the people that are like, they practice vampirism. That is something that they definitely, but with them though, they also incorporate a lot of blood magic with sex magic. So it's a very dark thing. It can go dark easy. So, I hate to say it, but you got to kind of practice responsible, safe sex magic. Okay?
That's no fun.
Yeah. I don't want to break the universe. I'm not trying to break the universe,
So, Richie, that's pretty okay. Richie says if gorillas have small peckers, does the Sasquatch have small peckers?
I don't know, dude. I've never seen one.
No.
I've never seen a Sasquatch's private parts, so I don't know.
Michael's like, who saw a gorilla pecker? Marty, I'm looking into people who steal energy. It's a real thing. Yes, it is.
It is a real thing.
It's a psychic vampire, isn't it?
Energy vampires, psychic vampires. Yep. Yeah. That is a real thing. It's a thing.
Magilla gorilla was a thriller. How much for that gorilla in the window?
Richie says he's seen one.
Of course. Blob squatch, blob pecker. It was blurry, but it was small. Assuming that
Michael
could have been a
says
binky.
Richie,
I don't
look
know.
away. Yeah. Richie, are you sure you were on YouTube?
Yeah, boob tube maybe. I don't know.
Could be. I don't know.
I don't recall that video, Rich. Figure it would have got a few more views.
BF bud, that's great.
Gorillas
are growers,
growers, not showers.
Oh man.
What's up, bud? Good to see you.
Oh man. Oh.
Last thing I expected my show to do is turn to gorilla peckers.
Gorilla peckers. All I know is that I didn't take it there, though.
The new Moog's chat pickup line. My rabbit won a blue ribbon at the state fair. Kind of rabbit? I don't know. It's a fuzzy one.
Oh my god.
That cutest in the show.
Oh my goodness.
Best of breed. Yeah, they like to breed. Yeah.
They do. Oh my gosh. How did it get there? I don't know how we got there.
I don't know. I think it went with the sexual magic. It's all your fault, Buzzard. You bastard. I know you left, but you know. He's like, I did my job. I'm out. Richie. Not even gonna go there.
No, Mr. Lee, it's very possible that it's been going on for most of your life. You probably have abilities, my love. Yeah. And the best thing that you can do is start meditating.
And praying.
I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, when you meditate and calm yourself and you can put up protections, you can smudge your house if you think it's something, but it's usually a lot of times the spirit activity that we have, a lot of the time we perceive it to be a negative thing or an evil thing or something demonic, but it doesn't have to always be. It could just be residual energy that you're hearing and your words have power, Mr. Lee. So if there's something that you're seeing or you're hearing, you just tell it to stop. Your words have power. And you say, hey, you can't touch me. You can't scare me. You're not allowed to scare me. You're not allowed in my house. Those kind of things. When we say prayers or we say blessings, your words have a lot of power.
Do you do things like, do you smudge at all or?
Mm-hmm. I have to. I have to. I have to put a. I kind of have like a whole thing I have
Well,
to do.
normally I would. That was my ritual. Was I would smudge and say a prayer, but I got to get a new smudge bundle. And I'm kind of picky. I
Yeah.
like white sage. You know, I don't like sweet
Yeah.
grass and all this other. I'm particular about what I smudge
Well,
with.
one of the things that you can also do is like if you're smudging and you're using sage, like white, if you use white sage is like, that's my preference is white sage.
Mhm.
And then after you sage, right? Because sage clears out negative energies. Then you can use, then you burn, it's called Palo Santo, and it's kind of looks like a stick of wood. And that brings in the good, positive energies. So it's always good to kind of like follow up your sage smudging that you do with that. And then that helps bring in all of this wonderful,
Isn't there
good,
another one,
positive.
Herbasanta, something along those lines? Herbasanta. It looks like it's really dark. It almost looks like a small, tiny aloe leaf, and that's
Mhm.
that's supposed to be really good. Yerbasanta, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I use it's called Palo Santo.
Okay.
That's what I use. Yeah. And then salt also too. You can put like around my windows and doors and bottoms of doors, tops of doors and things like that. I just put salt in a spray bottle and then I spray it, for protections around, things like that.
No, I always salted the doorways, just four corners and the windowsills.
Mm-hmm. Four corners for sure.
But I never
Yeah.
thought of diluting it in water and doing it that way.
Yep, you can.
Jeff says, "Is it bad that I'm listening to Moog's show and playing Marvin Gaye in the background?"
Ooh. What are you trying to manifest, Jeff?
It depends. Are you alone? Then,
What are you trying to manifest over there, Jeff? Do we want to know?
Where are we at? But yeah, no, that's a cool idea with using an atomizer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because you can cover more surface.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess it would stick once it dries. It's not going to just flake off.
Mm-hmm. Just be careful, because it will, if the salt, gets on, wood furniture, you have to kind of make sure you kind of,
Sure.
You're kind of careful because the salt will damage, electronics, if you have electronics around the windows or something like that, if it gets on there or whatever. But yeah, that's kind of my norm. And then I've got Amber kind of taught me to do it. When people come to me, I can't cross them over all the time. So yeah, I have a lot of dead people in outside my house. They stay out there. They're not allowed to come in. And some of them, I have a
Is that
few
why you
of
go
them
through
that,
so many shovels?
yeah, no, they come, cause when when they realize that you can, you're aware of them,
Oh,
sometimes
yeah. Then it's like, hey, she can see us.
Right. And so some of them, I have this one Native American that he won't leave. He just doesn't want to leave, and he's fine. I put him out in the backyard and by this tree, and that's where he is and stays, and then I have others that when they're ready to cross over, I'll help them cross over, and they don't want to go anywhere, and that's fine, but you can't come in here. You have to stay out there. Can't come in.
So Jeff's gonna make a Spotify playlist called Marty Sex Magic.
Oh shit. And then I'll never get invited to the Untold Radio Network. Okay? What is up with that, Jeff?
It's a plan.
It's my evil plan. That's what I'm manifesting in my next session. Yeah. What is Richie saying? I'm not under. What?
I don't know. I don't know
What?
that man.
I don't.
I love him, but
He's
Jesus
your
Christ.
friend. He's your best bud. I haven't met him yet.
Not yet. Richie's
yet.
cool though.
He is cool. I have no issues with Richie. I think he's a sweetie.
Yeah, shit, we're at 2 hours already. Damn.
Oh my God, yeah. All right, guys.
Well, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah,
It's always good
been
seeing you.
fun. It's always good seeing you too. Stevie, love you.
Love ya. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Hmm.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, and
Bye.
we'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Have a wonderful night.
You guys too. All right. Good
Bye.
night.
Oh, guys, it's 2 hours. That went by pretty quick. Still have a headache though. I'm gonna hit that Tylenol as soon as I'm done here. But Richie, thanks for stopping on. Old Buzzard, you know it's always a pleasure when you stop in. You make us laugh, which is awesome. And Marty, thank you so much, guys. Check out NonnaBoss Continuum. She's on Tuesday nights and sometimes Sundays. Check her out. Subscribe if you haven't. She puts on a good show. All right, guys. Well, who can answer my questions? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm sure somebody will have some questions out there. Suzanne, it's called the NonnaBoss Continuum. Here, Judy even put it up there. All right, guys. Well, listen, if you enjoyed tonight's show, please hit that like button down there. If you're new, subscribe, share. Also, leave comments. I love reading comments, so get on it. Plus, it helps some algorithms or some bullshit like that. I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys. Thank you so much, Jen. I see you. Hi. Didn't see you earlier. Good to see you. Mogs have XXX will really help the pressure of your head. Yeah. Shut up, Richie. All right, guys. I'll be back on Thursday. I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for everything. Love you all. Take care of one another. Peace and God bless.